Yes.
Hey, it's Matt Reardon.
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
So I wanted to reach out and see if I can get a status update from you.
Okay. I have not forwarded your stuff to Washington because I read that you have a pending federal lawsuit. We don't get involved when there's litigation going on. When it's over with, I'll be glad to forward it all to Washington.
I mean, here's the thing. I haven't filed anything yet, Bob. I need to, because certainly what happened in December was beyond despicable. I've found out through an employee of Communicare, actually one of their executive members, that
I read that.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's no surprise at this point the extent that Lafayette County that officials have gone to try to cover things up and retaliate. I mean, the trial in Justice Court November 4th was complete evidence of it.
You know I disagree with you on this, and there's no sense in us arguing about it, but are you going to file something or not? Because, as I say, if you are, we're going to wait until that's over before I forward anything out.
I haven't filed anything yet. I mean, this should have been referred to them. Here's the thing, Bob. If something happens to me, and I haven't been given any kind of protections by the people that are supposed to, obviously. I mean, we're talking about state officials here. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a duty to provide protections to a victim, and that's exactly what's going on here. And I'm kind of baffled that it hadn't been forwarded to anybody yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't see you as a victim, Matt, but we disagree on that, and I understand that.
I mean, Bob, what other evidence do I need to produce? I've already shown where perjured evidence was introduced to try to contrive a fraudulent conviction at Justice Court. In fact, I've got the whole 4 hours of testimony for you to listen to if you want to. It was ridiculous. Like, the extent these people have gone to is completely criminal. Here's another thing. I did a affidavit of truth, okay, 12-page affidavit of truth, declaration of truth that I put on file in Lafayette County on the 3rd. Sheriff East had 15 days to rebut it, to anything that he disagreed with, or else he was tacitly admitting to the claims that were being made. I think I sent that to you. He chose not to rebut.
He chose not to dignify that with a response, Matt.
Okay, but an unrebutted affidavit stands as the truth in a court of law.
No, it doesn't. Okay, well, let's. If you want to, you might want to talk to Clay Joyner about it, but I'm not forwarding anything until you decide whether or not you've got litigation going on.
I mean, I'm going to end up suing, yes, but does that stop y'all from providing protections? That leaves me out there by myself still. I still don't have an attorney. And I've got to vindicate my rights on this.
We don't provide protection. We're not a law enforcement agency.
Okay, but I have to vindicate my rights.
Well, you're working at it. I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, I'm looking for the assistance. I've reached out to agencies, to the proper authorities for help on the matter, and now when I have to act, when something actually happened, literally every definition of the First Amendment was violated, and a lot more in December. If you can show me one thing that I did wrong, and I've got the whole entire thing recorded, that, one thing that I did wrong that deserved any of that, then you know what? I'll fold every single card that I have and throw everything into the middle. I'll toss everything out. But the fact of the matter is, nobody can do that.
Okay. What do you want me to do, man?
I want you to forward it to the proper authorities. I've been waiting for a call. I've been waiting for a call from them, Bob.
I'm not going to. As long as you've got litigation pending, you can talk to Clay about it.
There's nothing's been filed yet.
Yeah, but you're telling me that you are going to file it.
Okay. And a victim of a crime, would you agree that they would vindicate their rights if they were a victim of extreme constitutional abuse that was strewn out over 4 years' time, and then they were attacked again?
As a victim of constitutional abuse, Matt. We disagree on that.
We can completely disagree on that, but you've got. I'm going to remind you of. Well, I don't have the statutes right in front of me, but it's an officer of the United States failing to fulfill their duty. You know,
Well, I appreciate you telling me how to do my job, man. But look, I'm busy, so let's talk later, okay?